What is the output of the following code if print xy 1, 1 has been invoked in this function? Now if you place print xy 1, 1 here, you will find that the x value is 1 and y value is 1. Okay, I've written it, x equals to 1 and y equals to 1. Come to the next statement, print the star ptr is a pointer to an integer. Okay, and let me declare it. And here x is assigned with 0, so I've cancelled 1 and put here 0. Next statement says that the address of x has been assigned to ptr. Let's say the address of the x is 100. This 100 has to be assigned to the ptr. Next statement says that star ptr should be assigned to y. What is the value of ptr? 100. Star has been placed in front of 100. It means go to the 100 location, and what is the value of at the 100, which is 0 now. Okay, now this 0 should be assigned to y. Okay, so I've cancelled 1 and put here 0. Next statement says that 1 should be assigned to star ptr. What is the value of ptr now? 100. And what is the value at 100 location, which is 0? You should cut the 0 and place here 1, because 1 is assigned to star ptr. Okay, the next statement says that printf the value of x and y with the comma in between. What is the value of x and y? X is 1 and y is 0, so 1, 0 should be the answer. Let's figure out the output of the following C code. Here an array has been declared with 3, 5, 1, 4, 2, 6, 2, and done has been initialized to 0, and it is an integer variable. And also the while loop, it is executed when done is equal to 0. So let's come here in this code. Done equals to 0 was initially, okay, that the code is given, and we have marked the index values. For example, index of 3 is 0, index of 5 is 1, like this we have arranged it. Okay, now in the initial condition, the while loop become true because done is 0 and 0 is equal to 0. We come into the loop, and we have a for loop here. I equals to 0 up till 0 means 5 times we want to execute. Okay, from 0 to 4. Okay, 5 times. So from 0 up till 4, we are comparing two consecutive numbers. For example, we are comparing index 0 and index 1, or maybe we are comparing 4 or index 5. Okay, two consecutive indexes. And in this way, if the index of I is less than the index of I plus 1, then swap the number. For example, initially the index of 0 was 3 and index of 1 was 5. 3 is less than 5, then swap it, 5, 3. And it is for I equals to 0 because we are comparing I equals to 0 and with the I plus 1, which is 1. Okay, and in this case, I equals to 1 is here, and I equals to 2 is here. 3 is greater than 1, so we should not swap the value, and done is not equal to 0. And it doesn't matter because in every iteration we have done equals 0, so done will be constant 0. Okay, and for example here I equals 2, so I am comparing 2 with the 3, and we have 1 is less than 4, swap it, and also for 3 and 4. And next, in the next loop, we have a reverse decrement. Say I equals to 5 up till I equals to 1. It is also executing for 5 times, and if the index value of I is greater than the index value of the I minus 1, for example, say the index value is 4, which is 6, okay, and it is greater than the index value of I minus 1, which is 4, then swap the value, which is 6, 4. And whereas here I equals to 2, which is this, and if 3 is less than 6 or 6 is greater than 3, so you have to swap it. So in this way you can do this. It is for the first pass, and in second pass we have again done equals to 1, and when we get into the while loop, okay, because done is already 0 and 0 equals 0, we come into the loop again and do the following same process or procedure. Okay, and also you can see when I equals to 2, the value of 2 is 3 and 3 is less than 4, then we swap it. And in the next loop we do not have to do anything because every number of all the indexes was in order, so we do not want to swap it. Okay, and again the loop condition will get executed because done was 0. Okay, and 0 is equal to 0, so this loop should execute again, and in the next iteration you will get nothing like done equals to 0 here, because no swapping has been done for both the loops. So the while loop will get false in the next pass. Then you can print the array of 3, which is 0 1 2 3, which is equal to 3. Okay, the answer of the output should be 3. Okay, because the question was asking for the array of 3, so array of 3 would be 3. Okay, in this problem we want to execute the value of this n with the executing the following code in C program. Okay, and you need to have integer m equals to 10, so I'm writing here. Next statement says that integer n and n1 has been declared as an integer. The next statement says that you need to assign plus plus m to the n. It means that you have to pre-increment the value of m and then place it to the n. Okay, so I need to cancel out 10 and place here 11 first. Now I have to assign this 11 to the n, like this. Now the next statement says that you assign m first to the n1 and then increment the value of n. Firstly assign m to the n1. And what is the value of m here? 11. First assign it to the n1, then increment the value of m, which is 12. Now it is a next statement is a n minus minus, which means that n equals to n minus 1. Okay, so decrement the value of n, which is 10. And the next statement also says that decrement value of n1. Okay, and the next statement says that n minus equal to n1. It is a compound statement. We need to evaluate this statement as a n equals to n minus 1. Okay, we have to expand this compound statement to a simple statement and then evaluate it, which is equal to, now place the value of n and n1 and evaluate the value of n, which is equal to 0. 10 minus 10 equals to 0. And what is the value of n here? 0. The answer would be 0. So what is the difference between this n minus minus and minus minus n1? See, first thing you need to understand, this is a post decrement, because it is decrement because it is minus minus. It would have been like this plus plus, then you can say that it is post increment, but here it is post decrement. And what about this one? It is a pre decrement of n1. See, if you are not assigning this value to any other variable, it doesn't matter whether you execute this or this, both the operations do the same for n and n1 respectively. It simply means that decrement the value of n by 1, and it means that here n1 has been pre-decremented and placed into 1. Okay, it simple means that. And writing the expanded evaluation for each statement, you can copy the notes. Now notice here we were doing the increment first, which means first do the increment of m and then assign this m value to n. This statement this means. And what does this statement means? That you assign the value of m to the n1 first and then increment the value of n. And whether you do this statement or this statement, it both does the same thing, because it decrements the value of n and also it decrements the value of n1 in this statement. And I have already told you about this. It's a compound statement, n equals to n minus n1. The answer would be 0. Okay, let's figure out the output of the following code. Here C is a pointer to a character and assigned with a string get CSID 2017, and we have written like this: C equals to get CSID 2017 and also a null character as the last. And here, if you notice this statement here, the address of the C has been assigned to P. Okay, let's see the address of C equals to 100, let's say, assume it, and we have assigned this address to the P. Okay, like this. Now the next statement is saying to print f integer strlen of c plus 2 of b minus 6 of b minus 1. So let me evaluate this first. What is this meaning is, it can be written as, now if you notice here, 2 of p can be written off p of 2. Okay, it is the same notation as we can write like this, and this means that p plus 2 and place a pointer in front of it, means a star in direction operator in front of the p plus 2. Similarly, we can write 6 of p can be written as p of 6 and pointer p plus 6. Now let's figure out the value of p plus 2 and pointer. Say p is 100, so 100 plus 2 is here 0, 1, 2. 102 is pointing to t, so we can write t here. Similarly, p plus 6, which is this I, can be written in place of 6 of p. Now you can subtract t minus I, which gives you 11. Why? Because there are 11 other letters in between t and I. Okay, if you subtract them according to the ASCII value, you get 11. Now you can say that 11 minus 1 is 10, and now c plus 10 gives you c plus 10, which gives you this address. So the strlen of this address will give you how many number of characters in between excluding the null. It means that from 10 we can count the number of characters. 10 is 1, 11 is 2, and we can skip the null character. So number of characters returned is 2. Okay, so and it is an integer, so these 2 will be printed in the output. Okay, so you may check this statement: strlen c plus 10, strlen 100 plus 10, 110, and it will return 2, because from here onwards you have to count the number of characters excluding the null, 1 and 2. Okay, let's figure out the output of the following program. Now here we have a variable a, which is equal to 2016, b equals 0, c equals to 4, d equals to 42, and a mystery function has been called here, where the base address of a and base address of b has been passed here. Okay, let's a equals to 16, and let's the base address of a is 100 and b equals 0, base address is 200. Let's assume that, and we call the mystery of base address of a and base address of b, which is 100 and 200, and we have a temporary variable in the mystery function which is pointing to an integer, and also a temporary variable which is assigned with the ptrb, which is ptb, okay, sorry about that, ptrb, which is 200, is assigned to temporary, and also ptrb, which is assigned with the ptra, okay, which is 100, and also we are again assigning the temporary variable to the ptra, so it will be ptra equals to 200. And now let's check this. We have this, it means that we cancel out these two and put 200 and 100 according to the value exchanged. But here you notice here the value has not been changed, but the address has been changed, 200 and 100. Okay, now c equals to 4 in this case, and if you see the next statement, if a is less than c, what is the value of a? Is 2016. Is less than c? No, is not less than c, so we'll skip this statement and also call the mystery of address of a and address of d. Let the address of d is 100, 300, and address of a is 200 now in this case, and we have to pass this 200 and 300 in the mystery. So again, swap the addresses like this. Okay, these addresses have got swapped, and it changes the address like this. So 300 is assigned to a and 200 is assigned to d. And now it's saying a print up the value of d, sorry, a. So it is, what is the value of a here? 2016. So answer to this problem is 2016. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are new in my channel, press the bell icon and also click the subscribe button, and you will get updates and notifications as I upload the video, and don't miss out any video, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thank you.